Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 in part 21 of my Throt the Unclean Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode, our Master Assassin has moved on in to engage and slaughter the rebellious Skaven that have risen up against us. These fools, they care not for what we've already given them, they just want more. And it's time to slaughter them all for it. Let's get this going. Got our normal Skaven slave group moving up on the sides to take all of the artillery fire. Everyone else rolling around on the sides. With the assassin team moving to eliminate his own gutter runners. We will take some damage on the way in, but that is what the Skaven slave squad is for. Move up into the forest if you can. Keep this group moving. Get the wolf rats up ahead. They're so quick. Looks like our assassin has been spotted. Let's move him in on the Plague Claw catapults. I'm going to charge him in melee mode. It's because they had gutter runners of their own. Keep our gutter runners moving alongside then. We'll spawn in some clan rats just to do some disruption. And then we'll have both of these units of... Ooh, that's gonna be unfortunate. Dodge a couple of those there. Keep you moving on in. Let's have the rats jump all over the gutter runners. We'll have the triads move up in. It's sneaky-like. Lock them in and group them. Charge them in together. Same thing with this group. Move in on those plague monks. Unfortunately, that we got targeted out by that artillery so well. Stop them from fighting, move on to the next group. You charge right on in and try to get in on the Plague Priest there. Got rid of that group of gutter runners that they have. Let's pull our wolf rats out. We'll use the wolf rats to eliminate the artillery here. Get the gutter runners moving. Stop their gutter runners from having free reign. Plain rat spears are unfortunate, but let's pull the rats ogres out so we can actually get them back in. Those gutter runners move so fast.
Charge! Move! Now, yes!
Charge back in. Not sure why our slings are deciding to charge into melee, but we'll just give them different orders and they will stop being foolish. Hopefully pretty quickly. Bring the Eshin Triads out. Let's do a doppelganger. We drop the doppelganger there. Charge them in just to keep the distraction. Get these ogres moving on in on another group. Anyone want to get it blown up with a bomb? Probably not our gutter runners. Not if we can help it. Gotta run around for a moment. Keep throwing those shurikens at people. Smash up these foolish rebel rats. Charge on in there and coat them in poison. That works. Finish off that group of gutter runners. I think their army should fall pretty soon here. Charge the triads in. Is there anyone we can explode for fun? Which unit wants to blow up? We probably shouldn't. I'll blow up that group of clan rats though. Come on, buddies. You know you want to explode. Like, really not, that was not particularly what we had in mind today. Well, listen, it's gonna be so much fun, watch. You look. Life ended so much quicker like that. Got dark pretty fast. Let's go ahead and finish off these rebels and gather up their num-num corpses. A biscuit survived, but the rest of his army has been rounded up, and we're going to shove them in the growth vat and see what nasties we can grow with their corpses. Go ahead and eat those that died, or I guess remain. Gain another Hell Pit Attendant because we didn't have enough of those already. and then go finish off a biscuit there. You gotta learn one way or another, brother. This man personally, I'm going to sew his head off and like I said, put it on one of the Rat Ogre's fists. The rest of his existence shall be being punched in the face. Let's grab the extra experience and gain yet another Hell Pit Attendant. Our research rate is going to be absolutely insane.
Be careful.
Escalate there, he can make him tougher than he seems. Let's go for Route Marcher, Inspiring Presence, and then I think we go for whichever drops. Ambush success chance rather is going to be very good for an assassin. Yep, and with our ill-gotten gains from the final turn, we went ahead and put in the Depths of the Pit, so that is cooking. Kevin the Rat Wizard is moving on over. Let's go ahead and... Bastion's just far enough away that we can't attack him. What a sad day. Well, in that case, we may have to move back over to our main... Well, not the main, but the minor settlement that's hanging out over here. Let's do March Stance. He's just kind of ping-ponging back and forth and attacking anyone that's brave enough to stay for too long. Okay.
Master of Scry.
I'd rather you get a bit of replenishment. Plus, Torvald could switch direction at any point, so we may have to sacrifice another minor settlement on this side, which is fine. We'll do what we gotta.
Absolutely not.
Wouldn't mind generating a bit more food. We did throw in the Warlock Lab over here, so probably a good idea to grab whichever one makes this harder to find. Well, Warpstone Refinery would be really cool too. Just costs a lot of food. Yeah, we'll go for the Scavenger Raiders as well as the deeper tunnels here, because we don't really need to see what's going on. We lose visibility, and it dropped the discovery there by a lot. It's just a wee bit expensive. Yeah, Thrum, you've got plenty here. That was the other thing. When we ended the turn, no battles or any events actually happened, but we did empty out our batch for an optimum batch and gained a Hell Pit Abomination. I don't know how many... No, I guess just 2 Hell Pit Abominations, rather, which is pretty awesome. Remute's the only one that hasn't moved, so we're going to leave him where he's at. Everyone is in defensive position. Everyone looks good. I've got Throt moving on up north. We're going to raise the Citadel and the Naglfari Plain to give us a bulwark on either side. And then I think we're good to go. Before we end the turn, though, because we've got 200 mutagen, I went ahead and recruited up for Kevin more Skitter's Hellion again. Let's roll the old dice. Oh, I guess here it is, the ultimate mutagen. Let's roll the dice and see what he gets.
New aberration.
Wait, who did I just give this to? I just gave it to this random brood horror. It's got a single instability now, but it's got all sorts of good stuff. Not exactly what I meant to do, but now it can explode. Let's come over here and grab the unit that I wanted to, Kevin. More Skitter's Hellion, which I thought was selected already. And then apply the ultimate mutagen.
What rough beast thing comes?
Oh good. 110 less replenishment rate, so he's going to die. But he's got all of the additional weapon strength, missile resistance, armor, melee attack. He's going to be awesome. Might as well make him also very hungry.
Hope it's bigger than Gorage.
That's so awesome. Okay, but now we're good on the overall mutagen, so we're not going to lose any. It's in the turn. Surtha Ek has decided to sacrifice himself on the Sarl encampment. Fair enough. I accept your offer.
Cowards answer to me.
We'll take the money too.
Free us.
Enemy killed in battle. Berwyn and Surtha Ek. Gained a new breeder. Fantastic. Underway actually moves less than March. We'll go into March stance. I think we want to move across over and start either bothering Ostermark over here, slap Beefachin around a little bit, or Betchafin, and then start at least poking the orcs, although we don't really want to bother them while they're in Wa. Prussia, could you go away? Alright, hang on now, we're gonna have to deal with that. Kislev is gonna can't fall to the green tide. It's a bunch of gobos. That's gonna be awesome. An absolute wave of gobos crashing against us. Listen, River Lords, I'm sorry this has to happen to you, but you know how much money that you own? Who are you at war with? Oh, Eshin. That's awesome. Come here, buddy. You got money. I'm here to take it. He's like, oh, what? The audacity. Yeah, we're just low reliability. Listen, this is going to be an absolute smashing, but I would really, really, really like to douse the Eastern River Lords in flame. Alright, let's let the carnage begin. Unfortunately, there's no water to take advantage of, but we have plenty of open space here. Start with the expendables. Throw them up front, guard mode, and then we will throw the warp fire directly in front of them. You better be ready now. Get this out of my way. Grab the two rat ogres. We're gonna do this quicker than normal because this is gonna be a fast. This should be a fast battle. Grab our two chariots. Beautiful. Wheels of Doom. Got the best looking battle flag that anyone else has. Grab some Skaven slaves and throw them. Oh, we'll do one in the middle to stop anyone from getting to our warp fire throwers. And then one off to the side. Like so. And then our spears will be on this side. Not a lot of use for them this one, but that's entirely fine. Although we can just do the spears off to
Skaven! Yes, yes!
one. Alt and drag him back.
Spears!
Same thing with you, and then we will just throw the teeth breakers in up front over here.
Rattling gun.
And then the warp grinders, which I'm still not sure how to use. We're going to put them behind everyone else or just off to the flank here, so anyone who makes it in is going to stop moving. Got from mute. He's going to roll with Wheels of Doom. Call them Team Bad Boys. And then we'll do the Warlock Master in between all of these with the artillery in the back to harry the very elite forces of the dragons. She only has a couple of those, so as long as we shut them down quick, we're good to go. Let's let the overkill begin. Speed everyone else up. All of the speedy units around. Cannon shots going in and blazing targets. Your ancestors. Celestial Dragon Guard need to absorb some plague. I don't think they've had me in a while. Go ahead and Ballistics Calibration. I don't know if it's close enough or it hits everyone around him. Oh, they're just outside the range. This is why you take a peek first. Oh, you guys have a lot of range. Let's let those Skaven slaves take some damage. You charge in on those peasant archers, you get them. Shade Warrior Halberds are going to be a mess, but we have lightning. We have lightning. Hold still for a moment. Beautiful. They're going to stop moving. We're going to drop a Overcast Cleansing Ruin on these armored lads here. Oh, the miniguns. They obliterated them. Warp bullets for everyone. Oh, they're switching targets. Amazing. How does life feel? Not great. Doesn't feel good to be a peasant from the land of stone. Yeah, you're definitely fired upon, my friend. Like the forest is bleeding. Protect your honor. It's too late, brothers. Honor is long gone. Drop some lightning. Now those guys are all over the place. No reason. And a beautiful victory over the caravan. Alright, we're going to use our cavalry, chase these guys down, and I will catch you all in a minute. I love the smell of slaughter in the morning. We lost 0. Well, I mean, if we lost any, I'd have been really sad. We will go ahead and keep those captives. Actually, replenishes up from the previous battle. Ouchin falls. Need a Ranger standard, now we're way out on the map. Let's get an absolute ton of cash from the battle. Alright, Thrum, you think things are safe enough where you can actually... See if we can sprint over to the Temple of Heimkill. Oh, the Temple of Heimkill doesn't belong to us anymore. Irritated with these rifts that are now opening up in friendly territory. We'll pull away from Frozen Landing a little bit. I don't think we can actually make it back. Oh, I was wrong. Bastion's about to bully the Frozen Landing. Okay, well, we won't go for the upgrade then, just because we'll lose it. Can Kevin go out and eliminate them before they make it back to our shores? Oh, he absolutely can. Kevin, are you ready for another escapade into friendly or enemy territory? Get out there, buddy. Be the shield. Excuse me? Well, see, that's not fair. And he's closer to the landing now. Bro. We kill this guy just for, No, we definitely can't. Alright. Oh, we can. That's right. You deserve this. We'll give this one to auto resolve. Beautiful, and we'll go ahead and eat them up. They're very, very gristly. Now we have take some attrition from chilling in Chaos Wastes, which is all the unfortunate. Bastion can come over and cause some problems. Okay, well, we have overextended a bit. Hopefully we don't get punished for it. I think we'll do what we can and not get punished for it. Let's see, we have gutter runners and molder monsters.
Thanks to my plan, victory.
I think I would just like to make you less easy to kill for now. Kind of a tough call. I'm really sad we ended up getting molder knowledge. Engineering skill for our catapults would be really nice. But also, speed and reload time for our Night Runner and Gutter Runners could be nice, because we have several Gutter Runners. They could do a lot of damage. For engineering, I think our artillery is still ultimately going to be what does the most damage every single battle. Go for the Bloody Blade. Counter Striker. Figure that may give you something special with a name like that, but turns out, no. Now we can easily make it. Okay, for me, you may have to jump back. We can't make it. And we got heavily punished for trying to get out and stop enemies from making it to our shores, unfortunately. Bring you and give you probably Earthing to keep spells from exploding in your face.
Good.
And you want Overseer. You want everyone possible to get that extra bonus. 15,000. Let's go ahead and upgrade Prague to a tier 5 settlement. Russia's moving in to cause some problems. Not so scared of Russia. Sarl encampment we could use. I wouldn't mind these spelunking holes just to keep chaos at bay. It drops other corruption that isn't Skaven. A lot of money, but I think it'll be kind of useful. We'll upgrade the breeding pit as well there. And then charge over to Naglfari and raise it. Unfortunately, we're going to take some damage on the return as well. Oh, good. Took almost 0 from the initial. Raise that to the ground. Blistet is now on his plague furnace. This altar, ridden with disease, is a fitting pulpit from which the plague priests preach their words of poison and death. So it is said.
Twist, bend, mangle, experiment.
Throt the Unclean, you are now cruising along nicely. Let's give you respected and feared. Maxed out, we can go for rally, and then get that mutagenic elixirs to give our monsters even more armor. Armor and physical resistance. They're going to find themselves surviving things that normally would fail too. Hard to hit. Is paying off in droves in battles there. And Bliss did on his Plague Furnace. Can't wait to try that out. It's like a bell, but I think a little bit weaker. Billowing Death. Mortis engine. That's amazing. I like Pestilent Birth. Give us some summon of some plague. Monks if we need them. Normally we'll probably just use rats, but monks, that bonus versus infantry are pretty nice. Get them in on the flank there. I think that's all we've got for this turn. Did we meet the other Skaven clans? Man, we are all alone out here. It is the Island of Molder. Russia has moved inland. What say you that the Wa target is Hell Pit? He ignored Kislev, which is interesting. Prague has an equal garrison, so we'll probably ignore that as well and go straight after Hell Pit, which has a pretty disgusting garrison. It's only, pretty much only, or at least, Storm Vermin, a couple Clan Rats, which are going to be our chaff units, and then just a ton of missiles. Pull some big beasties. And go attack Hell Pit, see what happens. Looks like Chaos decided to run.
Master engineer.
Works out for my plans perfectly. Rolling over to the temple, we're going to claim this back for the Horned Rat.
Kill fight mode on.
Back the settlement, gain a mechanic, prestige towers, and the Grand Banner of Clan Supremacy. This banner is a colossal totem trophy rack, or a colossal totem trophy rack. It screams to be looked at so that other clans might be impressed or cowed. And now he's a kidnapper. Something you always want on your resume.
That will work.
Jump that up to tier 3. And continue to expand to the Under Empire. Tear the port, put in the Iron Mining Pit and some walls. You're looking good. Getting some new resources. Rog is back. How many? Ooh, hang on now.
I'm not stupid.
No, you're not. That War Mammoth is going to be nasty.
Listen to me.
Ooh, we're so sad that he's stuck here on, Wait. Why can't we leave? Oh, did he actually, successfully... Looks like he successfully dropped his, movement. Which means we're going to take more attrition than necessary. Throg's going to get over here. Alright, Pestilich. Let's go ahead and put you in... Nope, can't do it. We need to get into the lair of the Troll King. See if we can scare Throg off. I doubt he attacks with that many rats hiding behind the wall.
Strange flesh meat. But taste good.
Remove Throt the Unclean over to here, then we're going to jump him into ambush stance so they don't know he's on his way. Lumber his big butt over. Deploy the ghillie suits. This is incredibly concerning, this gigantic army of orcs moving over. We should... Oh, there's two. Yeah, here comes Ozog as well. We should probably, instead of doing that, recruit up another army over here at Hell Pit. What would be best to defeat this many orcs?
You're not right in the head.
I don't know what... You're not right in the head. I don't really know what they're gonna... It's probably one of the Grey Seers. Just for the extra summons. Warlock Masters are good, but they have no extra summons. Grey Seer of Ruin. Probably a Grey Seer of Plague. Because we can literally drop a Plague down. Knowledgeable, so he gets even more experience. It's going to increase our upkeep by a lot. Darn Skaven. All Scurry. Welcome, good sir. We're going to give you inspiring presence for that extra. I think that increases his experience per gain per turn as well, so that's what we're going to go for. And then Growth Vat, we're going to ignore these units for now. Yeah, I don't think we're going to give him any soldiers just for yet. Give him 2 catapults and kind of leave him here protecting Hell Pit. For a mute, we need you to move over and claim Karak Vlog. And then we've got to worry about Grimgore. The threat's ever expanding and gets scarier each time. Do we have what we need up? No, not yet. Fair enough, we'll go ahead and throw in the Clay Pit and Erengrad, and then we definitely need those choke points. Can we do that first? No, it's very expensive. Clay Pit it is. Get the Artisan Skavens to work. Wintertooth did move in on both armies simultaneously. If we give it to auto-resolve, we would lose a good deal of the front line as well as the wolf rats. Would we fight this one inside the walls even? What are you thinking, Throg? Yeah, let's fight this one out. We'll go ahead and increase this as much as, well, 10. I don't think we need more than that. I'm not sure what your plan is. Alright, well, let's figure this puzzle out. We've got rats absolutely everywhere. This is the Lord for this area, so we'll grab him. There's all of our spears, our shields. We're going to put them in the group with the spears, so I know who is the garrison. We'll grab all the normies, and these guys are all going to do what we normally do, is sit over here and defend. Where is his weakest force coming from? One set of berserkers, 2 groups of marauders, marauder champions, and hunters. We could leave all of the ogres, as well as the slingers on that side. I mean, we need the slingers over here. What are we talking about? I've got so many units to deploy. And ours, we don't really want to die, so I kind of want to put them... have them defending this side. Throg's coming in from over there, though. And the decisions are very difficult. Yeah, we'll put ours over here. And they can just kind of guard this side. They won't last long if someone decides to come over and attack them, but they should also just run out of the area. We can put Ixka's triads in. These guys are hiding, right? We probably put them somewhere where they can stay sneaky. We can deploy their little doppelgangers up on top of the wall, maybe? That'd be nice. Do all the rat ogres. We're going to use them to bust up anyone coming in on this side with the mutant as well. 2 groups of wolf rats. I'm going to probably throw them. I have a lot of opportunity to use their mobility here. We'll probably keep them over here. Put them outside the wall. That'd be great. Normal slings, the Skaven slave variety. We're gonna put... Ooh, this deployment's gonna be a while. Sorry, lads.
Good plan.
I want these guys in the middle. Actually, we can use them in tandem with the rat ogres to slow down this group on the way in and just butcher them.
Yes, 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 yes.
I want our master assassin. I mean, I want him where he can harass Throg, but not where Throg can catch him. We just need to keep an eye. If we don't, he's going to die very quickly.
Ready.
Okay, so now we start grabbing the 4 of lads that are going to sit there and hold in till winter thaws over, freezes over, whatever allegory you want to use. Yeah. Spears there. More spears behind. Swords intermingled amongst there. We're just going to have mass squads of rats dying all at the same time, so just want to be prepared. We want all 3 of our kind of weaker slings down here. Kind of rotate them around so they actually get some good firing arcs. Unfortunately, there's a million of them in each unit, so...
Slingers! Consul's command! Slingers!
I think a bit like that. We can put some slings over here on this. If we lose access to this monument for the beginning, that's fine. Build up a few towers I normally do. We'll switch them over to laser towers as soon as we can. And
Skaven slaves!
Skaven slaves. Doing column formation. I don't really want to deploy where I want them to. Oh, come on. Stop acting up. Maybe with the arrow keys. There we go. Kinda. That'll do.
Clan rats!
Clan rats.
Guide us!
Clan rats. Luckily no magic with Norska. Otherwise we'd have a really, really bad time.
Guide us, horned one!
Have you guys preparing to defend whoever you need to. And we've got the Night Runners.
What?
Night Runners there. Don't want them to be fully in a line. A bit more like so.
Night runners!
Last group of Night Runners here can kind of throw their rocks at an angle there. However you can kill someone, get it done.
Yes! Slingers!
The inside slings, and then we have all of the gutter runners. Should be in a group together. Fine keeping a group over here.
Spears!
Just to help out our assassin get away. Alright, let's finally get this battle underway. Alright, so we want is 2 red ogres ready to charge down on this side. Same thing over here with the mutant.
What orders?
Pull you guys in behind so you can throw your shurikens at people.
Gutter runners!
Over there, gutter runners. What is the plan there, Throg? You're sending the gigantic wolves in first, which is a horrifying sight. Just a seething horde of hateful men. And the rocks impact the first line.
Slingers!
Not sure why these slings are moving.
Scouting, yes!
Did anyone give you a move order? Go back to where you were standing. Throwing things off. Throw in a monument to get their missile strength increased while we can. Throg's moving in on our assassin. Time to get him out of there. Oh, when you don't click him, it gets real spooky real quick. You better run. Throg is moving up on you. Oof. Dude, how are you gonna get caught, my Throg?
Ready now!
You're supposed to be an assassin. Move, brother. Hits you like twice, you're dead. Thing should have killed you in one hit there.
Gutter runners!
Oh, excellent, we're doing this. Those red ogres down there. That should work just fine. We're gonna swing back over to this side where we have an absolute ton of lads attacking. Oh, they're getting right through with the that mass. Why are all of our range units on skirmish?
Retreat!
Don't like to see that at all. See if we can blow up a good line of them. Yeah, did a little bit of damage. It could be more. Ooh, that war mammoth got right on through the line there. Throg has caught our assassin, which makes me all the sad. You gotta run. Get up, dude. I don't want to have to sacrifice the gutter runners here, but I'm going to.
Move, hawk, feet. Council's
Yep, you guys charge in there and hurt Throg. Lads are losing out on the other side here. There and throw those daggers. Back on the main line. Them rocks, throw it on in. We need to. Now we're winning. We got it. We got it.
Born backwards.
Is it born backwards?
March. not scurry yet. Storm vermin.
Drag that thing down. Gotta stop Throg in his place too. Bro, why'd you stop running? You gotta get out of there.
Wind.
I left those Death Runners to die for you.
Clan rats. Agree. Skulk fast.
Get behind enemy lines there. As long as we can get all of the missiles. Let's get even these guys over here to start firing on the War Mammoth. Everyone who can needs to.
Die. Night runners.
Each swing probably kills about 10, 20 Skaven. A lot of missiles hitting him though. A lot of missiles all at the same time. He shouldn't like any of that. Alright, our Assassin Lord is back. Now it's only... Brought to send the Wolf Rats around. That was the plan. Bring them around on this side as well.
Hasten, hurry. Gutter runners.
Alright, pull on back then. I expected you all to be able to beat down on the Cold Voider and just a couple dudes, but I was wrong.
Hasten, hurry.
We will pay for our arrogance. Bring our ogres back behind our lines.
Freight on a car. Scupper down.
Beautiful. The Mammoth's dead. He's gonna bombard a couple of these Marauders out of existence. They should break. Can I do the Doppelganger up here? That'd be hilarious. Oh, it works. I mean, it doesn't do any damage, but it's kind of funny. They're freaked out by it. Although these guys are just gonna die. Let's go ahead and bring them out of the map. No reason to just get these guys killed. Or nothing.
Please move, scurry. Time.
Kind of like what's going on over here on this side. Our Rat Ogres are dying needlessly. Bring them on back.
Quick.
Death Runners keep moving back. You can just throw your shurikens at Throg. That'd be great. Another absolute rain of rocks flying in. Y'all should have learned by now. There's no winning against the amount of rocks that we have.
Look, see, they ran.
Pull it back now. Just got its error bonus is all I was really looking for. Throg's moving on in. Let's see if we can stop this group of javelins.
Retreat! Retreat!
They're murdering those doppelgangers.
Clan rats!
Clan rats slaughter some hunters.
Spears! Die!
Everyone here all murder Throg. And he's just trying to wade through and get him. It's a terrifying sight. Skin wolves are back only to get showered with rocks.
Clan rat spears!
Whole bunch of tennis balls they don't want to chase. From all of these guys and see if they can't blast the Cold Voider together.
Die!
Move you guys up the hill. Charge on in. Pull back so you don't get killed for no reason. Oh, he's gonna... Oh no, he's going after our assassin. How about not? You go down there and claim that zone. How about not? Keep that away from me. Little lightning tower over there. Looks like many of the Clan Mulder squad is leaving. Not something we really want to see. Let's go for a monument.
We obey!
Bring down that dragoon. The two-headed worm. Its slumps defeated. Now we just have to deal with Throg. Which is, granted, easier said than done.
13. Yes! Attack!
Looks like they're slaughtering the champions over here on that side. It's mostly just throw the garrison against Throg.
Attack!
That is pretty much the remaining strategy here.
Yes! That's King Ali.
Except for you. You don't go fight. Frog just routed everyone there all at the same time. I'd rather he not kill my mutant ogre. Get surrounded with some more friends. Triads. We may need to bring them inside. They are going to be invisible, which is going to be very useful for them. You're going to slam into the rear of that group.
Yes, yes, yes!
Melee it up.
Make way! Now tail's yours! We run! I lust in the Dark Prince's name!
It is over by no means. Clan rats, now those guys all broke. I think that may be the... We're closing in on the mass route.
Die! Die! Die!
Everyone who can throw a rock, do it. They're picking them up off the ground, even. Another clan rat surprise. Yeah, they decided that fighting is not something they're really in for. Halberds are surrounding Throt now. Frog. So many random groups. The wolf rats are here now. Chewing on people. Looks like they lost several of their number just on that initial charge. Let's pull them out. These gutter runners over. Just a couple of the enemy forces left. Those guys broke to try to chase them, which is kind of perfect. It's just these last remaining groups of Norskins. And they break. There were so many deaths this battle. You go in overconfident, you still lose half your army against Throg. But he has been once again pushed out. I'm going to continue to fight this one just to gather them all up, and I'll catch you in a minute. Alright, Pyrrhic victory. We smacked Wintertooth on the bottom again. Gained a banner of the Horned Rat, giving us a hex around us of -8 leadership of all enemies. That's pretty dang solid. We'll give that to the assassin, most likely. Either that or the triads. Let's go ahead and replenish up our coffers.
You will not regret.
Kislev besieged. Oh, they turned around. I shouldn't have said anything. Oh no, Azag is... He is content to turn around and destroy Kislev. Gained an engineering student. Awesome. And now we have yet another troll hunter. He's got extra weapon strength and a bonus versus large, which is pretty amazing. Our assassin is now an assassin of men and monsters. Alright, Asgag, what are you up here doing? What kind of army do you field? 3 goblin rock lobbers, which are kind of meh, but 3 of them is a lot. River trolls, some regular trolls, some goblin wolf riders. Where's his Wa army? I'm a little bit confused. It would be a valiant defeat. I don't really want to fight them on the field. The Wa would be a problem. That's a lot of work, boys. Although I really, really don't want to fight them inside the walls either. Skaven settlement battles are not my cup of tea. Decline the attack for now.
Retreat, run!
Yeah, he has a Wa group. It just, for whatever reason, they're not showing on the battle. Maybe if you fight them when they sally out, for whatever reason, they can't fight with him. I don't know, that seems weird. Rushes up your rating. He may go ahead and attack Frog. No one was expecting the Wa to show up. We may have to go and attack the Northern Province's army too, just to keep our coffers flowing. Which would be unfortunate because I, for some reason, foresee Miao Ying coming down here with an army and punching us in the neck for that transgression. Kevin, let's get you back home.
All hail, horned rat.
Looks like Bastion's going to be able to at least siege Krakadrak. Brain malfunction for a moment.
Master assassin.
Glitch. I think we need you defending the homeland.
Through cave caverns.
Jump over here by Hell Pit.
Is loyal.
Expert ambusher is probably a good one to have. Stab in the back. Shuriken Jutsu. Ooh, extra missile strength? Shuriken Jutsu it is. Extra concealment bombs for all our Night Runners and Gutter Runners. That'd be pretty nice. I think we also want extra ambush chance. He is going to live and die in the ambush.
Contract. Address me as Sir Lord.
Yeah, I'm going to address you as hanging out in Hell Pit. That's what your job's going to be. We don't have a lot of money. We need to increase that by small little income buildings here and there. We should be fine.
Twist, bend, mangle.
We'll have one more auto-resolve battle. Yes, you're weak and have not increased your defenses since we last destroyed your town. The sacking of the Forbidden Citadel is once again accomplished. I'll take the money for now. We'll turn back around and raise it after this.
Helps experiment tester.
Beautiful. We're back in friendly territory. We will go ahead and channel up some magic. Well, we are at 100.
Good fight. Good harvest. Yes.
I think we would probably want to give you a little bit more speed.
What experiment?
Now that I've got thick skin, I still want speed for you as well. 72, which is pretty nice. He's zooming across the land. Bah, ambushed by some coughs. Remember to leave a like for the light god and a sub for the sub throat, and I'll see you on the next one.